Here's some help with 4-3 practice B, interpreting graphs. I think do number 3. It says, Maxine biked 6 miles from her house to the park. She played some softball, then she biked 4 miles farther to the movie theater. This is going to be important right here, farther. After watching a movie, Maxine returned home. Complete the graph so that it shows the distance Maxine is from home compared to the time. So our x-axis is time and our y-axis is distance from Maxine's house. So let's read it again and try to graph this. When she's at home, she'd be 0 miles away from, or 0 distance from her house. So it says Maxine biked 6 miles from her house to the park. So we don't know how fast she biked, how steep this line segment would be, but we know she's going to go from 0 to 6. If the park is 6 miles away from her house, she's going to travel from her house to the park, so 6 miles away. Then she played some softballs. So for some amount of time, she's at the park, so she's not moving at all. She's staying 6 miles away from home. Then she biked 4 miles farther to the movie theater. The reason I said farther would be an important word is because it implies it's 4 miles farther from her house. So if it didn't say that, we wouldn't know if she was biking back towards her house or not. But it's implying that she's definitely biking away from her house. We're going to go from 6 to 10 distance. That will take her some amount of time to get there. And then she's at the movie theater, so she'll be watching a movie for some amount of time and not moving. So her distance will stay constant, 10 miles from her house. After watching the movie, Maxine returned home, so her distance from her house will decrease over some amount of time as she travels home until finally she's at home 0 miles from her house. So I believe that graph represents the problem situation. Then I'm not going to do number 4, but number 4 asks us to use the graph to find the total number of miles she biked. So she's biking away from her house and back towards her house. So figure out how far in total she biked in miles. Okay, see you tomorrow.